Hey, what's crack-a-lackin'? This is like it's 1985. This is my review of Transformers Cybertron Deluxe Class Sideways. Now this is the Cybertron line from the mid-2000s, not the War for Cybertron, obviously, or Fall of Cybertron. But I do like this design. I do like this particular color scheme for this mold. This has been repainted into the rat-backed color scheme, but I do like the orange and black here. It's really cool. And in the actual cartoon, this particular character, Sideways, was sort of like a double agent. And so you can see here he's got the Autobot symbol there displayed. But if you insert the Cyber Planet key, it will change to his true allegiance, which is a Decepticon. So I do like that feature as well. So, the overall size of the figure, like I say, is a deluxe figure, so we can take a look at a size comparison here with the deluxe Seeker class mold here. You can see the size comparison there. And let's go ahead and transform this guy. So the first thing you want to do, you want to take these side sections here. These will become the legs. I'm going to unpeg them from the side here. And as you do so, you can see these wings here will actually unpeg themselves as well, like that. And go ahead and straighten out the legs here. Looking around here, these two sections of plastic will come together and form the pelvic area. They just snap together. And before you go any further, you want to move on to the arms. Now, one of the arms is attached to this section right here, and it happens to be this particular arm right here. So you want to take out this arm first and rotate this out to the side. Take the other arm here, and it's going to be a little bit difficult to get this out, but just do what you got to do to finagle it. There, it actually came out easier than it did on my practice test here. Get those out to the side, and this whole section will come down like that. And you want to take the front section of the vehicle mode here, pop it open, bring up the head, and rotate it around. Very cool head sculpt. Pop that back into place. And this whole thing collapses up, and there's a slot you peg that into right there. Get the arms down and around. And as for what is his left arm, you want to take this, rotate this around, and collapse that down in place. You got the arms taken care of. Now, taking care of the legs. You want to rotate these around like that. Rotate around like that. Bring out the feet and the heel. Feet and heel. And this wing section actually is pegged into here. I'll show you. You can remove it if you want to. And you want to see how there's this complex joint here. You want to rotate this around like about that, I believe. I think you want to rotate this up, or like that. And then you can simply plug that back in. And actually, I think this goes down like that. Sorry. I pegged in the wrong peg. Actually, it's supposed to be pegged in like this. So you have the leg looking like that. And this is actually a used figure, so let me show you the other transformation. Well, not the same transformation, but just with the wing on there. And let me get my point of reference here. Rotate this down. This collapses down like that, and the wing goes like that. And It's a bit floppy because it's a used figure, but here is Sideways in his robot mode. Take a look at the back here. Now, the gimmick here is not only does the Autobot symbol change to the Decepticon symbol, but now that this is actually free, you get some blade effects here, which is really awesome. Very, very nice. I do like that. You know, fantastic translucent orange plastic to go with the black color scheme, which is really cool. What you can do with the wings here. Well, let me go ahead and go into articulation before I get too ahead of myself here. The head itself appears to be, it could be on a ball joint, but you know, as far as the range of articulation, it seems like a swivel type of joint, as you can see there. Really nice head sculpt, fantastic light piping, as you can see there. Very evil Decepticon looking. And you got rotation at the shoulders, 360, and the arm can go out to the side like that, swivel at the bicep, you got a bend at the elbow, the wrists swivel. There is no waist articulation. You have articulation at the hips, a wide range of articulation, I would say. Swivel, bend at the knee, and swivel at the ankles. Now what you can do is you can actually remove these entirely from the side of the legs, and I like to do this because you can actually create a weapon out of this. So in his other hand, let me do this. One peg goes under, one peg goes on top, and ba-bam! You do have this wicked looking blade type of weapon. Awesome. I just love it. So you've got the wicked looking head sculpt, you got the orange and black Halloween-esque color scheme, you've got the translucent plastic here with the Decepticon symbol, and you got this blade o' death. Really fantastic. And the figure is, like I say, just a little bit loose because I got it used off of eBay. I'm planning hopefully to get a actual carded figure, and maybe have a display where one's in robot mode and the other is in vehicle mode. But fantastic. And I think you have to keep the Cyber Planet key here in, otherwise, actually I guess you don't. I was going to say, otherwise these might retract, but I guess you don't. I was wondering about that. And that fell out, because that's loosey-goosey. But there you go. You can pose the blade in front of him like this, and do all sorts of cool things. So there you go. This has been a look at the Transformers Cybertron Deluxe Class Sideways figure. Really cool. As I said before, you can actually get this figure. It was part of the Transformers Universe 2-pack with Rat-Bat. He's been recolored as Rat-Bat with the purple and gold. But you got, before I forget, size comparison with a Deluxe Class Seeker mold, now in robot mode. Take a look at that. Level out the camera here. And you can see he makes a good, tall, Deluxe Class Transformers figure. Woo! And Thrust is blown away by Sideways awesomeness. So there you go. Really cool. A recommended figure. Fantastic. Thumbs up. And Sideways says, I'll catch you guys later.